Good morning, welcome to Southside Garage, and today we're going to do some modifications on the handlebars on the VN2000, some cutting and welding and so on, and make the bars a little bit narrower overall. So we'll go over to the bike and talk you through it. Before we get started on the cutting and welding, I just wanted to show you guys something that I neglected to mention in the last video about handlebar and riser options and so on for VN2000s. And if you're running the standard bars, which these ones are, and standard risers, and all you want to do is make your bars just a couple of inches higher, you can make spaces like this, or you can actually buy them online as well, but they're easy to make. It's out of aluminium, and so here's your standard riser here. They just go on the bottom there between the riser and the top triple tree. So what you need to do if you make up spaces is you'll just need a longer bolt. So in this case, these are 2-inch risers, so, or 50mm risers. So you take your bolt to the fastener shop and just get one the same that's 2 inches longer, 50mm longer. But if you take this this part of your riser with you and make sure the head of the bolt actually fits down into that recess there, so it'll hold the bolt for you while you tighten the nut when you put it back on. And it's that simple. So anyway, over to the mini apes now, and we'll talk about what we're going to do with them today. So these are the 10-inch mini apes that we're going to modify. And as previously mentioned in the last video, the problem that you have when you buy bars online, like aftermarket bars, is that in most cases they don't give you enough pipe from here to the end of your hand grip. Sort of finishes about here somewhere. They're normally made for Harleys, the aftermarket bars that you buy online. So for two reasons, we're actually going to make the overall width between the end of this hand grip and the end of this one a little bit shorter, and we're also going to make this part the right length, so we've got pipe all the way to the end of the hand grip. So we're basically going to take these bars off and cut them about here somewhere and weld in a new pipe on both sides that's long enough to accommodate the switch block and the hand grip. So before I go any further, just want to mention, like, I am a qualified steel fabricator and certified welder and so on. So but there's no reason why you couldn't do this yourself and just tack your the other bits of pipe in place, and if you weren't confident to weld it yourself, you could then take it to a shop and get them to actually fully weld the pipe on for you. So I'm going to get started, remove these bars, and then I'll be back. One thing worth mentioning is that the bolts that hold your switch blocks on are actually a JIS type head on them, and not a Phillips head as such. If you don't have a JIS screwdriver, go into your toolkit, and that comes with your bike, and you'll find some screwdrivers in there, and they're actually JIS bits, so you can use those. Okay, so we've got the bars off the bike. I'm just going to go ahead and make our first incision, and we're just going to cut this right through here. So I'll just take this inside and put it in the saw and cut that off, and then we'll have a look and see how our new piece of pipe fits in there and so on. So this is where we're up to. Cut those pieces out. Now I've got a set of drag bars here that I don't use, so they're going to be sacrificial bars at this point, and we'll just make the new new pipes on the ends out of these drag bars. So I'll cut them to length, get them tacked in and so on, and then I'll bring you back. So this is where we're up to with the bars now. Got those bits welded in. Show a bit of black paint on there. Should do the job. Well, that wraps it up for this one, guys. Safe riding, and we'll see you on the next one.